boy, do I have some good and interesting news for you. Vindication feels really good. It really, really does. So, let's talk about it. On the official Dragon Ball Super website, remember, the official Dragon Ball Super website, I've been telling y'all about this all week, the same one that announced the new 2022 Dragon Ball Super movie coming out next year, they posted an interview with a Mr. Florence J. Dominguito, excuse me. He's an animator from TOEI Animation Philippines. TOEI Animation Philippines was one of the major studios that helped out with, well, they're currently, I believe, working on Digimon, but they helped out a lot with Dragon Ball Super when it was on the air. A lot of episodes they actually helped out with. And a very interesting note about this interview. So, a lot of the interview, there's a very interesting note here. A lot of the interview here is about, like, animation, his work, his history and all that. But there's one very, very interesting statement that he makes. So, they asked him about working on the Dragon Ball Super Broly film, because he helped out with that. And if you look right here, I'm going to put on your screen right there. They said, what hopes and expectations do you mean or do you have for the future of the Dragon Ball franchise? He said, as a fan, I'm really looking forward to the new movies and merchandise. So he's talking about 2022, the new movie, and the merchandise that comes out of that movie. I'm also excited about the new anime that will continue Dragon Ball Super. In 2019, when me, Yanko Productions, and Anime AJ reported that Dragon Ball Super was supposed to come back, some of the people that were spoken to, I'm not going to say who, but some of the ones that were spoken to, I'm not saying I spoke to them, came from the animation side of things, right? Obviously, that project was canceled or postponed or plans changed. Plans changed, like I've said a million times. I got called every name in the book for it not coming back. It's my fault. I got a clickbaiter, liar. I made the whole thing up by a lot of people. Not necessarily you guys, but a lot of people. So why would the animator, or why would an animator who works for Toei Animation, this interview had to have been approved by somebody to go up on this website. I'm looking forward to new movies and merchandise. We already know about the movie. And we know there's going to be new merchandise coming for the movie. They just announced that Figure Arts SS4 Goku. That's not for the movie, but it's new merchandise. But he's talking about for the movie. I'm also, which means besides the movie, I'm also excited about the new anime that will continue Dragon Ball Super. Now, obviously, we don't have a date on this. We don't know when it's going to happen. There's no official announcement. The website's not announcing it. No one's really talking about it right now. I'm not talking about it. I'm not saying that I know when it's going to come out or that I even know if plans may or may not change again. I don't know. I couldn't even tell you. I couldn't even tell you when it's going to come back. But we have an animator who worked on Dragon Ball Super and helped with Dragon Ball Super Broly, literally saying, I'm also excited about the new anime that will continue Dragon Ball Super. This is from an official source. This is from an official source right here. Now, if you're wondering, well, we'll geek them. Okay, when's it going to happen? I don't know. It could be after the movie. It could be after the movie comes out. It would make sense, right? With Broly, with Dragon Ball Super, it was Battle of Gods, Resurrection F, Super. It could be Broly 2022 Super again. I don't know. I don't have enough clout to have access to what the tippy top of Toei Animation is. I just don't have that kind of clout. I wish I did. But if I did, I probably couldn't say anything because they wouldn't want me to, right? If I was in league with them. But I'm independent. I'm an independent news source. I don't work for anybody but myself, right? When it comes to Dragon Ball. But here it is right here. He says he wants to work on more Dragon Ball. He's doing in between key animation for the Philippine department, which I believe he's talking about Digimon. I could be wrong. I'm not the animation expert in the community. I ask questions though. And they talk about like, working on the climax of the movie and people's reactions to it. And he straight up says, I'm also excited about the new anime that will continue Dragon Ball Super. It's right there, dude. Not a new anime or the possibility of a new anime. Oh, I really hope there's a new anime. No, I'm excited about the new anime that will continue Dragon Ball Super. These guys in the Philippines, these animators were obviously told something. They were obviously told, yeah, we're going to bring it back at some point. And that's the second time that I've heard that recently, because there was somebody, I mentioned it on a stream once, that there was a dinner that happened. I'm not going to say who told me. And somebody who's very high up mentioned, yeah, when the anime comes back. Not if or maybe when the anime comes back. So, it feels good to report this. As a Dragon Ball fan who has wanted Super to come back, who wants the Granola arc to be, anime, who wants the Moro arc to be an anime, I'm very happy to see that. Now, unfortunately, I don't have a date for you. I can't sit here and even speculate. It could be next year or the year after. We might ride this high of this movie for a year and then the anime comes back. I don't even know right now what's replacing Digimon. Digimon is supposed to be ending in the Dragon Ball Super time slot, by the way. Digimon, because usually Dragon Ball end up in that same time slot again, because Kai was in that time slot, right? Sunday morning, Saturday night time slot, right? So, you would think that at some point, they're going to put a show on to replace Digimon. Now, some have already said it's Dragon Ball Super. I think Masako X speculated it might be Dragon Ball Super. I don't know for sure if it is right now. Maybe we'll find out. Well, we'll probably know in a couple months. We'll probably know around July, June, if Dragon Ball Super's coming back. But for now. But what could happen is whatever show replaces Digimon, we then have another show take its place, and then Super comes back after the movie. I mean, we can sit here and speculate all day long until the cows come home, right? But an animator who works on Dragon Ball Super says, I'm excited about the new anime that will continue Dragon Ball Super. Not the possibility of one, or I hope there's one. No, he's bluntly stating it, and it was published. So it's almost like they're giving us clues. They gave us clues to that NAFTA thing a few years ago. They decided to, change. The plans changed, obviously. But, man, it's right there on the official Dragon Ball website. Anyways, I'm going to close out the video. Thanks again for watching. And this is obviously a developing story. More on this when it drops. I don't know if it's going to be next week, next month, or even next year. But I will keep you updated. Of course, any Dragon Ball Super movie updates, you can find them here as well. Plus the manga. We got spoilers coming out tomorrow. I think it's going to be tomorrow. So check back with us then. I'll talk to you tomorrow.